everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica and today I will be doing my makeup rehab update for the month of February, and I haven't filmed in like a month, so this is a little bit strange to me. I am wearing clothes, by the way, so my hair is just covering my shirt, so it looks like that's all I'm wearing. But anyways, if you don't know what a makeup rehab is, it's basically like a structured low-buy. And the way I do low-buys is I do quantitative values over monetary values, because if I used, like, for example, if I had like a set budget of $50 per month, I would buy a lot of little things that I probably wouldn't even end up using. And if I do quantitative, then I'm more likely to buy things that I would, yes, they would be more expensive, but I would actually use it instead of just a lot of little junk here and there. Yeah, it really is junk because I end up decluttering it. I do have a tendency to declutter products that I don't like, but now because I am on this low buy, I value my makeup a lot more. In my intro, I said I had a starting beauty bank of 10 credits, and that's for everything but eyeshadows. And I have a separate beauty bank for my eyeshadows, which is like the number of pans I can purchase. If I have 10 eyeshadow credits in my eyeshadow beauty bank, then that's 10 pans of eyeshadow. That can be like 10 singles, a palette that has like 5, and then 5 singles. Basically it's just the number of pans, it doesn't really matter. And to earn these credits, I have to use up products completely on the regular beauty bank side. For eyeshadows, I only have to hit pan on the eyeshadows because it would take forever to finish a whole ass eyeshadow, and it's not very likely to happen. And what I've noticed with my collection is, because I'm buying less, my collection is getting a lot older. So that I have like a lot more older products than newer products, which I guess it's fine, because like makeup expiration dates are just arbitrary to me. As long as it still performs the same, smells fine, then I'm just good with it. I usually start off with the purchases and then go with my empties. So I was thinking that this was going to be a very boring month because I didn't buy makeup, but then I remembered I did get makeup. So I'm just gonna start with my first order, my second order, and then I did actually get a late Christmas present from a friend, so I need to buy her something when I go to Asia to give her something back. But yeah, let's start with the first thing I purchased, which is not makeup. The makeup is in the second haul. I bought a lot of Olaplex during the Olaplex points multiplier at Ulta, so like I think I almost earned 2,000 points. This is one of the things I picked up. This is the Olaplex Hair Repair Treatment Kit, intensive repair for 3 times stronger hair. It comes with, I don't even know, okay, it comes with number 0, 3, 4, and 5. I don't think I've ever used 0 before, so we'll see about that. But basically there is, number 0 is an intensive bond building hair treatment. Number 3 is a hair perfector, which I've used very often. And 4 and 5 are the shampoo and conditioner, which I've also used very often. And I really like them. I think this is like discounted a little bit, like versus buying each one individually, but it's still quite expensive. I don't remember how much it cost, but it was expensive. And then I also bought the Olaplex number 4C Bond Maintenance Clarifying Shampoo, because I was using my clarifying shampoo for a little bit and I did notice a difference. I'm almost out, so I decided to pick this one up to replace my old one, which was from, was it Hask? I believe the brand was Hask, which is like another clean shampoo brand. But my hair did feel a lot softer, but it got greasy really fast, so I'm hoping that this doesn't happen with the Olaplex one. And I also picked up a big bottle of the Olaplex number 5 Bond Maintenance Conditioner. With shampoo and conditioner, especially for Olaplex, there's like a huge disparity. Like with the shampoo, you only need a little bit, because if you use more than a dime, you're going to be scrubbing your hair for like days. But you need a lot of conditioner, which is kind of like, why don't you just sell it in like bottle sizes that are more reasonable, so I just decided to pick this up because I still have shampoo, but to be honest, I feel like it's going to last a lot longer than this, even though I only have half a bottle of that one left, but I still have this one as well, so we'll see about that. And I got a little sample. This is the Olaplex number 6 Bond Smoother Leave-In Styling Treatment. I'm going to have to look it up. I don't usually style my hair. As you can see, most of the time it's straight. There's only a few times where I curl it because my hair is very finicky and it does not stay curled for very long unless I use like copious amounts of hairspray, like enough to kill a grown man. And then there was a sale on minis, which is perfect because I was actually looking for a mini what is it called, setting spray to take with me to on my like trip to Asia, and I was originally just going to buy a bottle to decant. I'm buying all this like way in advance. So I was looking for a bottle to decant my Urban Decay setting spray into, but then I read a lot of reviews that it clogged or something like that, and I asked my friend who's a makeup artist, like, what do you think I should do? Because obviously it would be cheaper to buy like a spray bottle and then decant the product into it, and she said just buy the mini. So I bought the mini, but there was a deal. I believe the deal was buy one get one free for minis, and obviously the most expensive minis would be the ones you pay for. So I ended up picking up the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. Wow, this font looked hella blurry. Am I having a stroke? You saw it here first. Anyways, I think it's just the lighting. This is the same setting spray as the one I have, but I have the XL version. So I'm just going to open this and compare it. This is the, I think 15 ounces? No, 30 milliliters. 15 ounces. Ooh, I got that really wrong. Even my big setting spray is not 15 ounces. I meant 15 milliliters. So this is 30 milliliters. Milliliters. And this is the XL. Which to me doesn't look that big anymore because I'm so used to seeing this one that when I see the regular size, I'm like, that's it. That's so bad. And then I also picked up the Benefit the POREfessional Super Setter because I do have a full size of this and I haven't opened it. This is also a mini and it's also 30 milliliters. I think I'm just going to take the Urban Decay one with me on my trip though. And this one, oh, this is cute. So I purchased this because I actually I wanted to buy another thing because I already had 3 minis in my cart and I was like, whatever I get next is free. So I picked up this, and I do have the full size of this, but I figured, you know, I'm going to get this one for free. If I don't like it, then at least I can donate the full size because I've never opened it and someone else can use it, because I know with Benefit my skin has not really loved everything they've had, but I'm hoping to like this because it doesn't have alcohol in it versus the Urban Decay one, which is my tried and true, but I want to stop putting so much alcohol on my face. I don't even ingest that much alcohol. And then I picked up 2 Clinique Take the Day Off's charcoal cleansing balms. So I thought one would not be enough. Let's see, because I use these like crazy. Like, one is definitely not, oh, maybe it might be. Maybe I only needed to buy one. Anyway, so I love double cleansing because I have oily skin and I also wear sunscreen and or primer. So one of the two is on my face. If I wear sunscreen, I'm usually not wearing a primer plus foundation, but sunscreen is a little bit difficult to remove. And double cleansing is good for oily skin because I think it just removes makeup more easily than water-based cleansers. And it also removes your face oil. So that's why I prefer using cleansing balms instead of cleansing oils, but cleansing oils work too, but these are better for me. So I bought 2 because I just like really go ham with these. And I'm looking at this and maybe I only need to bring one with me on my trip, so who knows. So that was everything from my second haul, and now I have these 2 empty things. And the last thing I have here is actually a present from my friend. It's a late Christmas present, so at the beginning of this year, I did say for my makeup rehab videos that I didn't want to include presents in my overall beauty bank credits, which is why I started off with a lower beauty bank as well, because I was like, last year I got like, I had to use up 10 beauty bank credits. I think it was enough to cover what I had because I used up so much during the year, like during the last 2-3 months of the year. I didn't buy anything and I was just raking in the credits. But this year I'm not going to be including presents from friends. I'm not going to ask them for makeup or anything like that. So if I just happen to get it, because a lot of my friends know that I like makeup, it would just be like a surprise, because I don't want to use my beauty bank credits on it, and it would be like, you know, nice to get as well, not have to stress out about like going negative on bank credits, which is so excessive, I know. So I got this highlighter from my friend. This is the highlighter gamer girl highlight. I don't know, this is from an indie brand, I believe. Oh, it even has a cruelty-free thing on the back. And look at this, these are handmade. Oh, it's so bright. Okay, let me just take off the clear plastic slip. Maybe that will not flash you as much. Nope, it's just as blinding. So it's a silver highlighter, which I don't have. I'm interested to test this out. I think I used to have a silver highlighter, but it was like not like this. Let me just, oh, that's smooth. That's what it looks like. Let me test it on the back of my hand. Oh. It's more sparkly than anything. Like, I didn't grab that much, I guess. It's very sparkly. I can't tell if that's super pigmented because I don't really love super pigmented ones, but this one seems like it would be fine to use. I don't count skincare towards my beauty bank, it's just makeup. And I'm like looking at the camera right now and I cannot like focus that well because the lady who did my brows really took a lot off, and I thought that she would just do the outlines of what I had already drawn on, but no, she took off way more. Anyways, I'm very chatty today. I haven't filmed in a while. So I purchased 2 makeup products, which were these setting sprays. They're minis, but they are still substantial, so like they're not a, you know, it'll be gone in a week or less type of things. And so that's why I'm like, okay, you know what, I will count them as 1 credit. So, but if I use it up, it counts as a credit as well, so that's how it kind of evens out. Plus I feel like I'm going to use them up before the end of the year anyway, so I'm not too upset about that. I don't want to buy like minis like that and they don't count. That just seems wrong. So I had a starting beauty bank of 10 credits and now I have 8 because I bought 2 things. But I'm about to earn some, just 1 credit back. So I'm going to start off with the boring empties because I only have like 4 things in here. So I have a bag of these. This is from Muji. This is their cotton puff. I guess I should show you what it looks like, but I feel like I show everyone every single time. This is what they look like. And it's $180. It says it costs like $3 on here. Yeah, $3.50, but it's not. It's like $2 for this big bag of unbleached cotton puffs. I love them. They're so amazing. They are very sturdy, and I use them with micellar water in the morning and toner in the morning, and in the evening I use it to remove my makeup with my second empty, which is this Lancome POREfessional. I don't know, it's French. Double action eye makeup remover. I just use this with a cotton pad at night to remove my eye makeup, and then also at night I apply my toner. So I use 4 cotton pads per day unless I don't shower that night and I need to remove my makeup. Then I will use like a shit ton of cotton pads to remove my makeup with a waterless cleanser. So I really like these. I think they're a good value. I appreciate that they're not bleached. And Lancome was a present. I wouldn't actually buy the eye makeup remover myself because it's very expensive, and Target has their own eye makeup remover that's way cheaper, a better value, and just does the same thing. And it's not scented either. This one was heavily scented. I felt like an old lady removing my makeup because of how it smelled. You know how like all the Lancome and Estee Lauder products smell? Yeah, And then, moving on to makeup, I finished this. This is the One Size Secure the Blur Makeup Magnet Primer. This was nice. I don't really have too many thoughts on it because the way I used it was so spread out. I didn't use it for like a week straight. This lasted me over a week actually. I'm very surprised. And this is a Project Pan spoiler, but I think everyone could figure out that this was not going to take that long to use up. And I don't think I would repurchase this. It's not super memorable. Plus I didn't really wear this with foundation now that I think about it. I wore it with powder. So just for the way I wear makeup, it didn't really do anything. Not that I could see. And this is also a Project Pan spoiler. I finished a blush. So this is my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Sculpture palette. And I finished a blush. Can you believe it? It was in the shade, I always forget these names, Vibrant Flush. So, ta-da! Right there. She's dead. I did have to scrape it towards the end because I was struggling with my brush to get it because it was like at the bottom, just collecting right here. So I used a spoolie and turned it into powder, and then it took me like 10 days to use up because it was very pigmented. So I'm not wearing it today. I actually finished it last week or something like that. So yeah, I'm very happy though because how hard is it to finish a blush? I don't think I've ever finished a full-size blush. This is not a full-size blush, but I'm trying to in my regular Project Pan. So I'm excited because I get 1 credit back from this. I don't get a credit back from the mini primer I just showed you because I didn't count it as a credit when I got it. Because something like that would, like, that's not travel size, that's like sample size. I almost grabbed the wrong bottle. This is travel size. So, that's all my purchases and empties. I feel like this is going to be a bit of a shorter video in terms of like my thoughts and stuff because I didn't have too many. I've been trying to research like products to buy while I'm overseas, and I have no idea. I think I'm going to buy brow pencils though because like I don't want to use my beauty bank credits for that. That's like a staple that I use all the time, so it's kind of like why would I buy brow products? But yeah, probably going to buy a couple of those while I'm there. Not really eyeshadows because what I find with Asian eyeshadows is that it's way less pigmented but like really sparkly, and that's like not my preference at the moment. Like yeah, sure, it looks nice, but I have other stuff that does that anyways. So yeah, I really thought this was going to be a boring month, but I'm glad I was able to talk about like minis that I bought during the Ulta Mini Madness event sale thing. It just seemed like it was meant to be because when I put my setting spray into the cart, there was no sale, and then I waited a few days because I was like, well, I don't know if I'm still going to go through with this, and I kind of forgot about it, and then I got the notification for Mini Madness and I was like, yes. So that's why I decided to buy it. And I guess yeah, I did overpurchase, but I don't really regret anything. I did get like some stuff for my trip. I actually did have a wishlist item for a Laka lip tint on Yes Style, but it's like $20 per tint and it's very expensive, and I have a lot of lip products, so it's kind of like should I go on a lip product no buy? I feel like I have every single color I could potentially want except for like a purplish color, but I have like my nudes, I think I have a peach color, I have reds, definitely. I have like 4 different shades of red. Yeah, basically nudes, peaches, reds are what I wear. I think next month is going to be very interesting in terms of my empties and purchases, but we'll see because it's next month and I'm tired. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have a lot of editing to do with this one, and I'll see you in March. Thanks for watching. Bye!